The Australian dollar surged last night because the US dollar went into a bit of a tailspin. When the monthly inflation data came out, the Aussie actually fell a bit and is now trading at 64.5 US cents. But the big news on global financial markets last night was an absolute manure show in London. The Bank of England had to intervene in the bond market because the interest rate on government debt securities, which they call gilts, had emulated a rocket after last week's mini-budget that contained big tax cuts and a blowout in the budget deficit. Now, the reason the Bank of England had to buy gilts is better shown by this graph of the price of them, which falls as interest rates rise. The problem is that British super funds own a lot of these things and were suddenly facing insolvency because the value of their assets had fallen below their liabilities. So the Bank of England's intervention last night was actually a super fund rescue. And now the IMF has urged the government to abandon the tax cuts, something that's unheard of with a first world country. But apart from the UK government opening fire on its feet, it was all good news on markets today. The oil price bounced strongly, as did gold, silver and wheat, and the Aussie share market jumped almost 2% thanks to strong gains by energy and technology stocks, retailers and banks. And that followed a 2% rise in New York last night. And finally, the Reserve Bank has produced this graph of Year 12 economics enrolments by gender. And it's shocking. Come on, girls, your country needs you. Also, economics is great. Don't let it be the exclusive domain of blokes. And that's finance. Thanks for watching. You can check out more finance news by clicking there. And don't forget to click subscribe down there to get all the latest updates from ABC News.